Hi guys, FrostFangs here, and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Zhin today because he got pretty significant changes in 2.04, and I played him just before in like the most annoying way you could play Zhin. I'm going to be trying to do something kind of similar today and just show you what is different. Beforehand, I wasn't really sure if this was going to be a nerf or if it was going to be a buff, and now I feel pretty confident saying that it was a nerf and not a buff in really any way that I can think of, but that's just me, somebody who doesn't play very much Zhin. Before we get into the video, I just want to give you guys like a massive thank you real quick. I said it a little bit briefly in yesterday's video, and I said it a decent amount on Twitter as well, and if you don't follow me over on social media stuff, there's links in the description to that. But just the amount of love that you guys show me on like a regular basis, you turn up to watch my stuff nearly every single day, I just really do appreciate it. It's changed my life for the better. I really do mean that, and I don't say it all the time because I don't want to overdo it, because I don't want it to just kind of lose the meaning, but I really do appreciate it, and I just want to give you guys a massive thank you, because the amount of love and support on yesterday's video was just absolutely insane. I don't want to go on for too long because I don't want to bore you guys right at the start of the video, but I just want to make sure I get it out of the way so as many people hear me say it as possible. We're playing Zhin. We're going to probably be going for Yomi or possibly Guillotine if they have a ton of tanks. Not going to be going for Smolder. The loadout has changed a little bit since last time. It's changed not only just with the cards and also the leveling, but the actual things the cards do has been changed, obviously, with the patch. The hideout used to increase your duration of your billow. You are no longer able to do that. Your billow is now permanently locked at being 1.5 seconds, and it actually doesn't feel very long at all. It also doesn't feel like it gives you a huge movement speed buff, because the difference is mainly with billow. That's the main thing they changed with Zhin. I think that's actually the only thing they changed with Zhin. But your billow used to have a variable duration. It could be, I think, anywhere from like a second and a bit to like nearly 3 seconds. It was kind of crazy. It did at some points go on for way too long. But instead of that being variable, which was the big thing that added to Zhin being annoying, it's now fixed at 1.5 seconds, which means it's really predictable, and that's definitely taken away from Zhin's annoyability. That's the word we're going with. But the loadout is kind of similar. We still have Fan the Flames, but since Billow is weaker, I've only got it 3. Infamy to boost our health. Hideout no longer increases the duration, but it does reduce the cooldown of your whirl, which is still pretty useful. We also have Wildfire just to help us get a little bit more of a reset on the whirl, and also extra distance. So as you can see there, that loadout is mainly around the F, and I think that's fine. But what I find kind of weird is he doesn't have a legendary card to buff it. He has one that buffs his ult, he has one that buffs his basic attack, and then he has one that buffs his Q. It seems like with the way that they're trying to shift Zhin from being less based around his billow and more based around his whirl, because if you look at his cards here, he has a crap ton of them that affect his whirl, like a ton, probably more than any other character has cards that affect a single ability. Don't know if that's even close to true, but be interesting to see though if they maybe would change out Smolder, which is the one that I probably see the least, for maybe one that buffs your whirl, because he used to have one that buffed his counter. Nobody really picked it all that much, but he's never had a talent or a legendary card that buffed his whirl, and there's definitely a lot of things they could do with it, so it'd be interesting to see maybe something like that in the future, because I think that would be really cool. Probably going to be going for default Zhin, or maybe I'll try this. Maybe I'll use a skin boost and try this. I've never played with this one. So we'll go ahead and queue. Think I've got everything out that I wanted to get out, and I've explained everything I wanted to explain. I want to give you guys a little bit of an update though on the test maps, because I know a lot of people don't really want to play the test maps because they're not fun, but they like to see videos on them. I personally really like the test maps. I thought there were originally only 1 or 2. I did not realize Evil Mojo had chucked in like 4. I know of 4. There might actually be more than that. I honestly can't tell you for sure. I just queued for Siege and test maps. I don't want to spend ages queuing, and I just want to play a game of Siege was in. I'm not really bothered whether it's the test maps or not today, but I do want to at some point try and show off the other ones, because there's 4. There's the Waterworks one, there's the one we played on the channel, which was the castle one, but there's also 2 more, which I played earlier on today that I wasn't really expecting to play on, because I didn't know they were added, because I don't think they listed the test maps that they were actually available on the patch notes, but maybe I just missed it. I'm trying to remember the names. One is like Moss Garden or something like that, and the other one is like Canyon or something like that. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember the names, but I remember what they are, and they were really cool. I only played 1 game on each, but I very much liked it, so I want to try and show off. So I want to try and show off some of the test maps throughout some of the other videos. I'll just queue for it, and Siege and all the other ones as well, and we'll just get it if we get it. We got an Amani, an Andro, a Maven, a Grok. That is what? Triple flanker damage healer if he goes for healing. We're up against a Cassie, a Tyra, a Genos, an Eevee, and an Atlas. So double damage, flank healer, tank. Okay, let's go ahead and grab Yomi. Guillotine's probably not going to be too useful. Tyra's going to be a pain in the ass, but seemingly she's going for Hunting Party, even though she's got a loadout that buffs the crap out of the nade. She's gone for Hunting Party, which is kind of interesting. You can also definitely say that matchmaking so far for 2.04 has been very weird. It's not been the worst it's ever been, but it definitely feels like it's been a little bit more strange than usual. Oh, I missed that hit. That's a pain. I'm dead. I have no idea how I'm going to try and flank with goddamn hunting party Tyra. That's going to be an absolute pain because she's just going to continuously mark me. Is somebody just here? Okay, Cassie's just here. I'm going to try and F. I thought I did have my F up there, but I didn't. There's the billow. Oh, that's so goddamn short. There's a hit. There's a hit. I'm dead. I'm also, in general, just not the greatest Zhin. I should probably give you that as a warning. If you've watched my channel before, you probably already know that. I'm not very good with Zhin. He's one of the characters that I don't usually go towards. If you're good with Zhin, you just need to adjust a little bit and you'll probably still be pretty good with Zhin. But for those of you guys that are maybe mediocre or bad with him, it's going to be significantly more difficult to do well with him than it was before. Again, spamming my Q there as soon as I saw the fact that the enemies were looking at me. I don't think Amani's a person. She doesn't seem like she's a person. I don't know what's going on. Why did she just jump on the objective like a bot right there? That is a very, very strange play. I'm here because I'm totally going to be able to do anything. Amani isn't a bot because she just said, I stay AFK. Croc just said, are you really the FrostFang? I am officially the FrostFang. I'm not FrostFangs. I am officially the FrostFang. Amani just said, no is not. What is going on in this game? Seriously, the lobby chat has been so goddamn weird. They're all on massive streaks right there. Rest in peace, my health. Jesus Christ, that combo they just tried to pull off there nearly insta-killed me, which was no fun. I'm going to get rid of you. There we go. Let's see if we can get rid of the rest of the people who are all there on like full health. Good one, Atlas. You really did a great rewind job there, and he's outie. We did kill him. I did die to Genos, and I also slurred the crap out of my words, and we don't have an Andro. So we have an Amani who's not really bothered in playing, and we also have an Androxus who isn't a person. Are the bots really this bad? There's no way we're winning this. This game is a loss. We don't have an Andro. We don't really have anybody else who's going to be able to carry the fact that it's 4v5, so we'll just do a quick transition into the next game, probably. All right, let's swiftly move over to the second game. I'm queuing for just test maps because I want to try and get one of the other ones, because I've actually only covered one on the channel. I thought I'd covered more, but no, I've actually only made the videos on one of the maps. All right, cool. We were able to get test maps. I can use boosters this time, so maybe it was just a bug last time around. I'm not sure, but we're going to go ahead and grab Eben Star. I'm guessing it's Eben Star. And the one we've got today is work in progress Sierra. I'm not sure which one Sierra is. Is that the one I called Canyon? Maybe it's the one I thought was called Canyon. I'm not sure, but I know I've showed one of them. I've showed the castle one on the channel, but I haven't shown either of the other three I've played on, and I don't know if this is one of those three or if it's a fifth one that is apparently available. I really hope they keep showing love to this and keep putting up test maps and keep progressing them and just keep this playlist going, because people seem to really like it, and it's also really good for videos. We have a Damba, a Sky, an Atlas, and a BK. We're up against Cassie, Zhin, Victor, Vivian, Koga. So they have triple damage, double flank. We have double flank damage, healer, tank. Let's go ahead and grab Yomi and the loadout. This is actually a completely different one. I haven't played this, so this is not any of the three that I haven't shown on the channel. It's obviously not the one that I did show, and this is actually going to be my first time playing this. There seems to be a ton of space over there. This bit seems to be a little bit more closed in. I've never played this. This is going to be my first experience with it. I'm probably going to go for Nimble just because I want to get some speed, and maybe we'll get Master Riding and some Haven or something, but I feel like Nimble kind of makes sense here. Oh, also on a little bit of a random tangent, I think I might make another stuff video sometime soon, because a bunch of you guys have given me more questions that I kind of want to answer in a video sometime soon. I want to try and make the stuff videos a little bit more frequent than like once every 2 or 3 months. But if you have any questions, just tweet me on Twitter or let me know in the comments, and let me know it's for the stuff video, and I'll try and screenshot it and save it for the next time I do one. What's popping, Koga? How you doing, my good sir? Oh my god, your entire health bar just got removed in like such a short period of time. Oh, their Zhin is so low. What's popping, Vivian? Oh, there's the combo. There's the combo. Where is the Zhin at? I don't even know. Oh, both these guys are up here. Cool. Cassie, you're gone. Let's go in and get this Zhin as well. Where is he at? Is he going left or is he going right? Where is he? He's just there. Can we kill him? There we go. Nice. There's another little slash. Liking this skin, though. Welcome back to another Objective Boy video. Today, we're playing Zhin on the objective, apparently. Oh, that was like 2 hits right there with that. And he's outie. Let's F in. Where are you at? There you are. Double. Oh, no. That billow is so short. Jesus Christ. I'm so used to it lasting way longer than it does now. That feels so short at like 1.5 seconds. How you doing, Zhin? I'm dead. Jesus Christ, you shredded me there. Well played. Gonna get more nimble just because movement speed is pretty good on this map, it feels like. It feels like they really are going in a direction of giving you more options to attack the same sort of position, like a lot of different routes in comparison to some of the other maps which are a little bit more linear. I feel like these are a lot more, not open, that's the wrong word, but I feel like I have a lot more choices to try and like get to the enemy, which is great. Also get screwed enemy. There's a triple for you. Can we go ahead and get rid of this Zhin who's like here on, I'm pretty sure, no health. Oh, there he is. Let's get rid of him. Here we go. Cheeky spray. Totally official Quadra. So glad we all agree on that. But what I'm trying to say with that awkward ass explanation that I just made is I really do like the direction they're going in, because I don't really like the linear maps as much as I like these ones where there's just so many little areas that you can sneak around and kind of just do a lot of work behind enemy lines, if that makes sense. Also, you just mitigated 2 of my hits right there, Zhin, so you do deserve to die because that was complete BS. Koga, don't spin around. I have like no health. Am I going to waste my ult on you? You're clearly not all there. Huh, okay. He's quite new to Paladins, I'm guessing, or he's a bot. Maybe he's just new. Why is matchmaking so weird in 2.04? No, but there's push successful. I just like the direction they're going in with these maps, though. Instead of them being so open and having just a lot of space where it feels like you've not really got much cover, they seem to be providing you with a lot of different ways to get to places and a lot of different little tight areas as well, which I think is cool. Obviously, some characters are going to do worse on maps like this and others are going to do better, but they feel really, really different to the ones that we've already got, and I feel like variation is good for Paladins. I feel like that's a good thing that defines the game. So they also seem to be using like a lot of pillars. There's pillars in a lot of places where there doesn't necessarily need to be them. There's a lot of alternate routes, like even there with like a flying character with like Mave and dashes and stuff. That's another place that you wouldn't be able to go to if that wasn't open. That was a terrible exclamation, but there's a double. Can we go ahead and ult the Zhin? Yes, we can. Oh, you just countered me. I'm not even mad. I was spamming a right click there. Why am I in third person? Why am I in third person? I'm hitting C and it's keeping me in third person. This is me trying to go back into first person. What is going on? Legit can't remember what I was trying to talk about, so I'm just going to move over to talking about other stuff. I feel like I was talking about something semi-important and I've forgotten what it was I was going to say. There's this nice little side route here, which is kind of cool. I guess you could use this to get a bit of a cheeky flank route on somebody. Where are they all at? Oh, hello. I still can't get out of third person, so I guess we're continuing the rest of this video in third person, considering I don't have the option to change it. Let's just get rid of you, counter. There we go. This is definitely some weird bug with my counter and the Zhin ult. I'm pretty sure there's the double. I want to get out of my Billa, but it's whatever. I'm going to ult you. There we go. See how predictable it is now? It's great. I'm going to see if anybody else is here that I can get rid of. Nope. All right, there we go. Me ulting fixed it. Okay, I can go back into first person now. That was definitely something weird then with my counter and his ult, because I was spamming the crap out of my counter and it wasn't working. Hello, Vivian. You just literally got yourself killed there. Oh, my Billo. Oh, no, I'm dead. I'm totally not dead because Maldamba is a professional healer and I appreciate him being on our team. Zhin, you're nearly gone. Zhin, you're so low. Hello, Cassie. Hit into me? No? Oh, you did right at the end there, even though I didn't realize that would still count. There we go. We got rid of her. Nice. Even though they nerfed Zhin and his Billo is nowhere near as strong now, he still feels pretty good. You can still do a lot of damage with him. I do like his kit in general, but I feel like his Billo could definitely have something filled with, or they could maybe make a legendary card that buffs out his F. That would also be cool. Get screwed. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to push overtime because nobody felt like jumping on it. I'm sure I tried to and died. So yeah, going back to what I was trying to say about Zhin and his Billo being changed before, I will agree, it was a little bit silly. The fact that you were able to Billo for like 2.5 seconds and getting it reset anytime you got a kill was a little bit ridiculous just because of how unpredictable it was, but now you only have it for 1.5 seconds. It feels really, really short in comparison. I feel like they could buff it out to being about 2 seconds and it would still feel fine, because right now it feels incredibly short. It makes it so much easier to get rid of enemy Zhins, because I'm trying to give you like the opinion of somebody who, one, actually is playing Zhin right now, but also two, somebody who goes against Zhin a decent amount, and it is way, way, way easier to deal with him now because it's so much easier to predict what he's going to do. I have no idea how I died to that Victor there. How did I die to this Victor? I don't really understand. He wasn't really shooting anywhere near me there. How did that classify me as dead? Pretty sure it's going to go 4-1. Don't really see them capping the point. There's a double, but they might be able to do it. I'm not really sure. Who am I to judge? There's a triple, though. Sick. Can I finish the game? Quadra on anybody? No. I just dashed into a block. Sick. That camera is out of place, but I've got top play because I can see myself up there. We got it, boys. There we go. Top play. I could see my model kind of just chilling, waiting for the camera to go on him. There we go. Top play. Not sure what it's going to be because I think we got a triple at some point. I don't think I got a quadra, although I did get an official quadra, and we didn't actually get a quadra. So we got rid of the Victor. We then get rid of the Vivian as well, and then I try and get a kill on that Zhin. I think we went round and did get him in the end. So it was just an extended triple. That's what I'm going to start calling it, extended triple. So if we take a look at the stats, they went way, way better than the first game, obviously, but I don't have top damage. I thought I was going to, but I don't. I do have the most kills, and I also, overall, I think have the best KD there by far, but Cassie beat me by about 20k. Vivian was really, really close to me, so props to both of those guys. If we look at the rest, our Bomb King, 11k is pretty rough. Damba did pretty good, though, 63k. Sky is pretty rough. Atlas is pretty good. I did pretty decent. Feel pretty confident there, saying I carried a decent amount of that game alongside Atlas and Damba. Their Victor was really, really rough. Their Koga was really, really rough. Don't think they belonged in that game there, although I guess they evened it out, but still, matchmaking 2.04 2.04 has been really, really rough. Zhin did fine, Vivian did fine, and Cassie did fine. The only person that actually giving me any issue was the Cassie. All of the rest of them were free kills if I'd played properly. So going back to the Zhin change just one more time before I go ahead and end this video, because I feel like I've been recording here for ages. Does the billow change feel bad? No, it doesn't feel terrible. It just feels a bit weird because I'm so used to Zhin's billow lasting for so long. When I use it, it feels crazy short, and it also feels really, really predictable. It's kind of a downside and a benefit, because if I'm playing against him, it's like, oh, okay, he's immune for such a short period of time, and I know how long it's really going to be, so it's really easy to get rid of him, but it sucks on the giving end, I guess, of using your billow. I understand why they made the billow a specific amount of time. I feel like that does make sense, but I feel like he could definitely still do with being changed a little bit. He's a lot less annoying now, 100%. Zhin is way, way less annoying, and he's still probably going to perform fine. He still has a way to deal with tanks. He has a way to just, in general, deal a ton of damage across range and just increase your damage output, but I feel like Smolder could do with being changed. Considering they're going away from the billow, Smolder doesn't really make sense, and I'd love to see a legendary card that buffs your world because of how kind of centered most people's kits are going to be around it now. It would make a lot of sense for him to get a card that buffs his world, or maybe a card that buffs his counter, and then we'll see counter Zhin be a thing again. Although I'm sure he's probably still going to perform fine, even though he's being picked less now, so I'm just giving my opinion. I'd massively love to hear what you guys have to say about this. How do you feel about the new version of Zhin in 2.04? I feel like it makes sense, although I feel like they should lean into it more because of the fact that right now it doesn't feel like they're fully going for it. It feels like they're half-arsing it a little bit and don't want to kind of change him too much, but maybe that's a good thing. I don't know, but they've made his billow way, way, way weaker, so you're kind of forced to play around his world, which did get a bit of a buff because now cards, you know, affect his world. It didn't affect his world before, but I'd love to see a legendary card that also feeds into that. I think I did an okay explanation, although I probably butchered it in some way. I really do appreciate you watching. Thank you oh so very much. Leave a like if you have enjoyed the video. Let me know what you'd want to see me do next, and give me your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you all very, very soon, and as always, stay frosty.